Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Tony Harvin. And we back with another one. We back with another video, letting the people know about another so-called preacher who has been arrested. Guess what the charge is? As we're gonna read furthermore to the story now. In the highlighted area, it says, longtime children's pastor Joe Campbell arrested on child sex abuse charges. Now we're gonna go to the news story at hand, as we just read it. So we're gonna scroll down very briefly and go to the news story in more detail. It says Joe Campbell, a Pentecostal preacher who for half a century ministered to thousands of children across 4 states. Key words: thousands of children he preached to, right? Has been arrested on child sex abuse charges, the Oklahoma Attorney General's office said this past Wednesday. Now, who knows how many children has been affected by this pedophile? You know what I mean? Time and time again, I said almost every week, there's another so-called pastor that gets arrested for similar charges as this individual. It is hard in these days. It is very hard, especially in these days, to trust somebody or somebody's who calls themselves a preacher, a pastor, or whatever the case may be in these so-called churches, right? Furthermore, to the story, it says Campbell was charged with 1 count of first-degree rape and 1 count of lewd and indecent acts to a child under 16. Now, the reason why I said the term "grape" because I don't want YouTube to flag my video for any type of words that that they will flag your video for. Certain words you cannot use here on YouTube, all right? Or you will get a warning, or they will put your video in private, or whatever the case may be. Even on your thumbnails, it says, according to the charging document, U.S. Marshals arrested him Wednesday morning, this past Wednesday. Today, actually, excuse me. It says in Elkland, Missouri, and brought him to the Greene County Jail in Springfield, where he was awaiting transfer to Oklahoma. If convicted, he faces up to life in prison. Well, if the judge is listening, if the prosecutor is listening, or whoever the case may be, my take is, as I always state, for any individual, right? Any individual that gets caught, charged, arrested, or whatever the case may be for charges like this, because you don't know how many other kids they have affected, right? Even if they come across the ones who come up to confess, yeah, he did this to me, he did that to me, but it may be also others in the background that's scared to tell, whether it's the children or it's the parents or whatever the case may be. Listen, I know people could be forgiven. I know people could change, whatever the case may be. But for stuff like this, I think, honestly, for me, and this is my opinion, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, I think individuals like this should get life in prison. That's my take. Listen, get all your forgiveness out in prison. You hear me? Listen, people can forgive you. You know what I'm saying? You could change, right? In prison. Simple as that. Am I too harsh? Let me know if I'm too harsh. Leave it in the comment section. All right, as we go furthermore to the story at hand. It said, let me scroll down so y'all can see this creep face. Look at this creep. Look at his face. A pure creep. Like some of you out there, if you're watching and you're in a pulpit, right? You calling yourself a preacher? You touching on kids, huh? Is that you? Is that you thinking about them? Huh? Let me get one of it. We're going to put it right on these platforms to let the people know in general. And it's a sad thing when I put these news stories out. They'll come contact me, their friends, or whatever the case may be. What are you contacting me for? Your family member got arrested. Your family member got caught, or your friend got caught for these acts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a YouTuber putting it out there. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So furthermore to the story at hand, as we highlighted, it said it wasn't clear if Campbell, 68, had an attorney. He couldn't immediately be reached for comment. His arrest represents a long-delayed breakthrough in a 40-year effort by some of his alleged victims to seek judgment. 40 years. 40 years. I mean, think about it, but don't think about it. 40 years, this man been touching on kids. 40 years. And you see why. In instance like this, listen, give this fella life in prison. Simple. Give him life. Simple as that. Call me harsh or whatever you want. But 40 years of alleged victims and whatnot. This man been touching on kids. You got to think about it, but don't think about it. Listen, with my kid, listen, his face is too clean, man. I don't believe in violence or anything like that, but his face is too clean. His face is too clean, you hear me? His face is too clean at the end of the day. You know what I mean? As we scroll down to more of the story, right? It says the charges come 7 months after NBC News investigation revealed a pattern of child sex abuse allegations against Campbell and repeated failures bypasses police and prosecutors to intervene. 5 women said he sexually abused them as children in the 1970s and 80s when he was an Assemblies of God minister. 9 others, including 4 men, said he showed them videos, made lewd comments, or touched them inappropriately during the same period. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, y'all see why I go real rough, pause, on these individuals like this. You understand? I do not like individuals like this at all. I don't hate them. You understand? I don't like what they are doing to kids. I don't like what they do to people. Deceiving the people right from the pulpit. 40 years? 40 years. And you got more out there that's doing this. Some people sweep this underneath the rug. Some members, they know about it, but they don't say nothing. You understand? They don't see no wrong in a so-called preacher. You know what I mean? But we're going to keep exposing these so-called preachers out there. And to the family members, to your friends, or whoever the case may be that may disagree with this video, so be it. He got caught. He got arrested. You understand? That same energy that you give to YouTubers who broadcast this, give to this individual. Judge, I hope you're listening. Give him life. Y'all leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this video, this story. At hand, I'm Tony Harvin signing off. I'm out. Peace. Do remember, if you like, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. And after you hit that notification bell, select all so you can receive all notifications to the videos that come out on this YouTube channel. Thank you.